Well, a bunch of people I emailed, and you guys know who you are. I'm not doing this no more. Like, everybody says I'm the train wreck, but Benny Keys is. I'll watch him. I'll keep watching you guys, like, right? Crisis actors. Yeah, they're all crisis actors that spun out of fucking control. Yeah. Crisis actors. Benny Keys has lost his fucking mind, but it's okay. He can make it like he's gonna blow somebody with a firearm just in a video I watched it. If he was a black guy, he'd be in jail. Like, really? I'm never going to the United States of America because somebody already threatened me in my own channel. You think I'm safe? Look what they say to me in my channel. Right? It doesn't matter what I say. Benny Keys is going to get away with whatever he did, and so did Sharon Mark. And yeah. But 600 people saw what they did to me. I didn't get to see it. And you saw after I left how people talked about me, and I still haven't seen a whole fucking live that she put up. She even said it right on there. And then people are asking, what are you talking about? And I replied to one lady, fuck, put up the fucking live. Or at least let me have it now that people are finding out you are a lying piece of trash, you and Mark. 600 people saw it. And I'm sticking up for what Benny Keys is doing to Doug and Ernie Shell and all these men that I care about, and not one will say stop. It's because I have less than 200 subs. I don't count. And I'm Canadian, trying to get a young man out of jail. Because Benny Keys is losing his fucking mind because he knows I'm right. Right, Beth McGee? Are you out there now? Are you going to come in and bully me? Where's Mary H? I know you're up at this time. You were in the channel that night when you saw everything that happened. No, if Cher says it didn't happen, it didn't happen because she's a cat torturer living in Canada. Yeah. Everybody's calling me a witch now. That's not fair. I'm nowhere near that. I just lived through being almost killed too many times in my life. Is that being a witch? That's not fair. I hate computers. I don't know how to use them. I'm dyslexic. But nobody wants to hear my story of why the bullying on the internet, why they did it to me. Why I've been hacked so many times. People are sending me something at the border that they want me to pick up, but usually when somebody sends me something, they call ahead, so I ain't picking up nothing. So Benny Keys, whatever you tried to put on me, I spin it back to you 3 times 3. Because you're off your fucking rocker, you're off your medication. How many times do the police have to be called to your fucking door? Don't have any cops coming to mine. I called mine to come and help me. Because Sharon Mark put a 5150 on me that they are denying. So where's my Canadian backup? Right? Fucking cat torturer in Canada. I raised my kids. Somebody even cloned my sons and my daughter off a video and came in on an ID like that. Real nice, eh? I can't believe it. Nobody will come and say I was there, I saw it. $17,000 subscribers are witnessing evil being done daily, and I have less than 200. And I'm a legacy, and nobody wants to hear my story. Why I say bada boom, bada bing. 14 years old, female goalie. That's Esposito brothers asked me in front of Father David to St. Veronica's church. First girl ever. Can you act like a boy? Can you be one of our Italian nephews? But you never take your helmet off until the end of each week when we have the hockey games. But some guys are gonna be there for 2 weeks. So those at the end of the week will have to keep silent. So when the other guys come in the next week, nobody knows you're a girl ever. Wash in the girls' washroom or get dressed in the girls' washroom. Is that okay? You gotta walk up this old hallway and run around, okay? No, I looked up at the two brothers and I said, bada boom, bada bing. You want me to talk like one of your nephews? Keep my mask on. Change in the girls' washroom. Bada boom, bada bing. And I'll tell you, the French goalie for 2 weeks, the first week after, when I took off my mask and everybody's sticks fell to the ice except for the men that knew I was a girl, including the handicapped man that sat there holding my chair because I was never allowed in the room with all the boys. So they thought I was somebody connected, bada boom, bada bing. So they fucking hated me in a kind of sort of way. But I was a girl. And it's either Tony or Phil Esposito's little daughter would sit in front of the handicapped man. And I think she was maybe the size of my granddaughter in the picture. Dressed in a little, she was so pretty, in a little skater's outfit because she had just finished figure skating, okay? So I went out there and did this every day for 2 weeks. And when I took off my helmet, everyone who didn't know, their sticks fell to the ice because George Janescu's son is alive and well in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And he hears me because he was so grateful he was not gay because his father got me in there because he was on open mic when Father David called in and said, I have a cook here who is a goalie, and all his priests we go watch her every weekend or whenever she plays at the McMeekin. And you see that pulse. That was Father David saying. I have the application right here. When I told you the story, I was holding my hands like fists in the kitchen. And then from that point on, everybody found out I was a girl. I was in the newspaper for it. And I was in the newspaper for my knife set when I won them at Sioux College. And that's the priest who took, or the teacher who took my fucking gold medal, Mr. Leeson, that just bounced because he was a gay, jealous, fucking Cheshire cat. See, that took my gold medal. And the police officer, Mr. Ferguson, that kept trying to get my fucking cake off that fucking antique mirror, trying to get me a gold medal, and I couldn't understand why he kept flicking, get your fucking cake off there. So, there are pictures and papers and archives of every fucking thing, even to the point of when I had my little bakery about Kim's Cake and Bake Shop, where I made cinnamon buns. I've told my story. And I have under 200 subs. Little by little, each one of these videos are my subs' story of being bullied on the internet. And today was the first day I ate stew. And you want to know who I am and how I am? You tell me how you would be after somebody put a 5150 on you and 600 people got to see it. And today was the first day you got to eat. And then she lies to her subs and says, I don't know what's wrong with her? But she will, because the police are watching every fucking one of you diseased creators within the 10 or 12 now that are in a conspiracy of racketeering, spinning lies instead of finding kids, as you all watch that junkie Benny Keys try to make some kind of content out of nothing. So, do you want to talk to me, or can I go back to watching more of the junkie online? Or because he went after Doug, right? Put a strike on Doug, right? And I emailed Doug and I said, you want me to fucking help you? Because I emailed Doug a long time ago and said, one day at a time, Dougie. And Dougie, whatever they say about your mother or whatever they say to you, your mama's with you. Nobody can say that to you. Your mama is behind you. And all you have to do is say, Mom, and she's got you. It's all you gotta do. If somebody's passed on, they're always with you. Once they leave this plane, this earth, they are all around you. Their body leaves, just like this little boy that lives in that room. We've had the house cleansed, but I know he's here. He was 7 years old. I think about the same age as Cash and Carter. The only time I come out here is because I know that little man is safe in this house. Because nobody will ever understand. We had, like, those things where you have, like, and Drew broke, okay, my redhead. I can't even count how many cribs. He was bam, bam, okay? He would fucking, never mind, okay? But that little boy in that room that passed away, I even tried to have the house cleansed and everything. But those things, I don't know if anybody's in here, but what are those things where you put by your bed, you put one by the baby and one in there in your bedroom? Even before Drew started to talk, I could hear these voices, and it was like, that's not Drew. And then I met Proud Woman. And she started talking to me, because that's how she cleansed the mirrors in the house. But now with everything going on in the world, and now Cher's saying I fucking hexed her fucking site because I said boom. Fuck, bada boom. Fuck. If that isn't a sign, wake up, put up the fucking stream, or I'm gonna boom ya. The fucking police have come to my house, and they're going after all of the 10 YouTubers that I am trying to tell you that have milked and made money for nothing. I have named good YouTubers like SP News, Never really had a problem with chasing truth or the glare. Okay? I just met this fucking train wreck, and, well, she made a train wreck out of our comments. Because if you're gonna comment about me, please at least warn me. Because I have warrior women that watch me. So as you say something, 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 and then you say something, something, something about one of my ladies, like Katie, I'm coming after you regardless whatever you say or think it's nice. You came after one of my tribe, whether or not you have 4,000 fucking subscribers. People that are in my channel, I know the names of their animals, the names of their children. Oh, get out of here. You're probably a clone. You guys are all fucking sick people, you know. You're all diseased fucking YouTubers trying to make money off nothing. And I see you all going down. Look at the name of your site. Fucking train wreck. And you talk to me? Get out of here, bitch. Bye-bye. Fucking people. Hey, where are my warriors? Are you watching? Where's my cops? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Do you own people, Kimmy? Hey, get out of here, you fucking piece of trash. Go and suck some of your fucking bipolar wrenches so they can kiss your ass. Because nobody in my channel gets a wrench. Get the fuck out of here. Do you know all your, do you know the people that come into your channel? Do you know all the dogs' name? Do you know the kids' name? Then train wreck. Go and have a train wreck. Bada boom, bada bing. Bye. Put your email out so if you want to talk personally. Yeah, bye. Go away. Go kiss my bear's ass. And you know who that is, right? Yeah. Right. Go kiss Griff's ass, okay? Bye. Bye, Nora. Go kiss Griff's ass because I'll send this chat right to Griff to say, yeah, go fuck yourself, you piece of trash. Yeah, go kiss your fucking cell phone. I don't have one, but the government is tracking yours. See? Go away. Fucking trash. My father was pure blood Ukrainian. Get the fuck out of my channel. And then talk to me. Yeah, get the fuck away from me. And that's why you call your name Trainwreck. Because I am telling you the truth. I am not a drug addict. I am a 60-year-old woman who went through hell and back and survived. You want to talk to me? look at every fucking live. I'm not gonna tell you my whole story. Go watch every fucking live. Expect me to watch all your shit? Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Because you're worried about all your subscribers going. Because Beth McGee was warned about what she put on Did You Catch That site. Go away, you piece of trash. Because, see that spirit? Those are all the spirits I have. I have Phil Esposito. I have all my fathers. I have the little boy in that room. I have my father. I have my Uncle Harold. I have my auntie, the Vina Harold, who saw me being taken by a Sasquatch when I was Summer's age, okay? Yeah, I know you'll delete all your stuff because you're a dirty deleter. Yeah, go away, you piece of trash. Because I'm not saying any more. Because this little lady changed her name to Love Monster. So get out of my fucking channel. Because Benny Keys is a train wreck right now. And I'm watching 12 YouTubers go down to the fucking ground because it's like the Wii program that they tried to do and was in the Fifth Estate when I started to talk about my bullying when they called me the Unabomber. So keep going. Do you want to be the 13th creator to be added to the list of the online bullying? Yes, I do, Love Monster. Because I asked you, can you take that whole big name and make it smaller? Because that's why you said Love Monster. And I remember the puppy dog on your ID, right? And you gave, yep, and you do butterflies because I have a butterfly tattoo on my back shoulder. Yes, because you're one of my monsters that sit back, and when people come in with a name like Trainwreck with 4,000 subscribers that try to tell me to do what I'm doing, and oh, there's my mini trout. I just saw you there, sorry, because I just went because I was going, yep, I'm telling her story, right? Oh, I'm just telling old Trainwreck in my story as everybody's starting to go fucking wackadoodle because Benny Keys is going off his fucking wackadoodle. So, and Jer and Mark are getting really fucking scared because go watch what happened when I went up on their stream and I said bada boom, bada bing, and then all of a sudden the whole fucking stream froze, and now I'm called a witch. This is getting really good because YouTube's helped me really fucking stop a stream. So they're calling me a witch because I don't know how I did it, but it was really cool. Because I went back and watched it a couple of times, and everybody's calling me mean shit. So thank you, YouTube, if you stopped it at the right time. Bada fucking boom, bada bing. Or was that Tonya? Or what was it? Yeah. Or no, that was Phil Esposito going, bada boom, bada bing. Hey, I'm a ghost. I can go all the way to the prairies and stop a fucking live right during the stream, and then everybody makes fun of me. So I don't have any tattoos, but I didn't. I would like, oh, yeah. I thought about a bee too. See, I thought, oh, love monster. I'm going to have a bee on it, just on me for you, okay? I really thought about it. I want to call it teddy bears with tattoos. Yeah, because I was thinking about it when I was watching my stuff, but I haven't been able to get back to Facebook to get all my pictures because I can't open a Facebook, okay? Because I have on Facebook, if you can find it, hashtag Kimmy Monster with my real name, Kimmy Craig, because there was a guy who used to come in my chat. And if you ever see Too Much Mama, she can tag you to take me to my Facebook, but I can't get on there, Or look under hashtag Kimmy Monster or hashtag Teddy Bears with Tattoos. Because I want to call my blog Teddy Bears with Tattoos, okay? Because I have no TVs, and I really think that'd really be a good name of the book. So, because regardless what happens, the book's going to be, because it's about the guys in the jail, great big fucking teddy bears with tattoos. And on my Facebook, there was a guy that went into a store, like a second-hand store, with his frig. He even put his doll's little baby in the daughter's car seat to keep it safe. Like, what a cute daddy. And then when he brought it to the store, he buckled it in the car, or like the buggy. Oh, this great big fucking bear, the size of Breaking Bone Man. And the guy had, you won't believe it, I think the guy had red hair because I can't find the video. And was all tattooed, and people saw him. A lady helped him to go get, because it was a cabbage. I don't know if it was a cabbage patch or the baby was nude. So he's big bear. Took this doll and got clothes for it, got a bunch of clothes. And that's why big guys like that surprise the hell out of you. Because the guys in Northern Treatment Center, I know some of them died, but I know some of them are alive. Because of the police officers I told my 12th step to here. My sponsor doesn't know it. Only the guys that were in that jail. And a friend of mine, I won't say his name, but I grew up with them before my parents moved to the big house. Shortly before that, his father died, and we lost touch, and all the guys had to go and get jobs. And when I did my 12th step, it seemed he was there. And he turned around, and most guards don't turn around and cry as they look out the window. But hey, this boy, I had a crush on him when I was a little girl, See, I had a crush on the boys in the family. There was 2 of them. Then there was an older brother, or an older sister, and a brother that was older as well. So when this man's their father passed away, he was such a gift. See, these people were French, and that's the parties they gave as a family when he was alive. Like when my dad and we moved, I think that's why we moved away, because he had property on this other place, and this friend of us that sold the big house kind of screwed my dad, because all the shit that my dad had to redo to the house, and this guy was his best friend, and it's a whole long story. But we moved away, and I didn't see this man until in the Northern Treatment Center, these young man that I had a crush on, and him hearing my 12th step of, I wasn't in for anything. I was a volunteer. Um, See, I went to treatment. I went into Breton House. Then I couldn't do it because my kids were, I'm not going to say what was going on with the kids, because it was a struggle. My husband was here, and the government, after we tried to do it for a certain amount of time, I went into a 28-day program, and the government wouldn't give us assistance because I was married. So they wanted to charge my husband $25 a day. Or, no, I don't know what it was. Or they wanted to say we were split up. But when I said no, and I said no, like my husband said no, and it was just everything. I've been in faith. See, ever since I tried to talk about Stephen Avery's case, like Brandon Dassey should be out of jail too. Like I tried to say all that story, and like when guys talk and when other creators talk, like a beautiful lady who has a pearl in her channel, in her name. And she probably talks like this, you know? But she's American, and because I'm disclosing century secrets, I am never going to be heard like a man because I cry. And what Benny Keys is doing online this is fucking just unfucking believable. And I have a very good name. You can look me up. I'm bondable. I'm not going to the States now because look at what he's done. And all the secrets I told. I'm not safe, but I've told. I'm like Comey. People know. I'm not that fucking stupid. Why do you think I know and I love my Italian people? And like I said, if I hadn't have been working before I learned how to go to Sioux College, if my I would only see. This is what I just realized too. Within the 10 days of what's going on, I had only worked at Baker's or no, it was Tim Hortons, because I truly think Hans and Betty have passed on. Okay. Because everybody got pissed off because my cousin Heather Hall of Hall bloodline, which I believe is a code talker, Hall bloodline, and Razor Ramon, okay? The fighter, or the wrestler, okay? Razor Ramon, bada boom, bada bing. Okay, Griffey? And he looks like our bloodline, just saying. Don't I look like if I was a boy, couldn't I look like young Razor Ramon? Look at my profile. Look at my jawline. If you want to really talk about it. Like, Griffey, look at my face. Too many things I walked out of then. Trying to tell you people. I'm not a witch. I just, dead people come to me. See? Why? See? Because now I feel that it's Cash saying, listen to her. She's trying to get Darian Brown out of jail because Monica had his baby in him. See? Right? See? And if people don't see that, that baby is Darian Brown's baby, saying, she had to get rid of me because if I was born a little African brown baby, when he's 17, and something happened in the house, so why not spin a murder on Darian Brown? He's just an African young, beautiful, gorgeous young man who's bipolar like me. So let's make him a disease and say, put a murder on him. But he didn't do it. They said he's found incompetent. Doesn't mean he's a killer. Monica killed Darian Brown's baby. Right? Because she probably screwed everybody in that house, all those little boys. Let's go fuck Monica. Right? Because Benny Keys lives 1.8 miles from Monica's house. That's why he's fucking jumpy. Because they're checking both places out. The police are hovering. Because I had 2 wolves to my house. One tiny, and I respectfully say this to you, my dear police officer, but I know you could kick the living shit out of me. And to the big bear, you've been in a sweat lodge. I don't know why I didn't get your cards. But like I said again, open invitation. Stop by. I don't know what I'll have in my house, but stop by, have a cup of coffee. Love my cops. Always did. Because there was one police officer who used to come into my bakery, and he was killed. And they have a name, that's him. They have the road named after him because he used to come in my restaurant, and it's either a detective who wore because I served them and I never charged them, and the lady always used to get a piece of pie. You know, ladies eat pie. But I don't because I knew his wife because I was in bandettes with her. Okay? One of the one of the girls, she played the French horn, I think it was, in bandettes. Okay, I'm not saying their names. But these girls, oh fuck, I'm getting a head rush because I think their mama passed away. Because her mama married this guy who lived out here, who his son put the butterfly on my tattoo, which was my first tattoo. These are all my tattoos are coming into play. And all these people who have died. And I'll tell you, if I hadn't have been 10 days there working at Tim Hortons, hearing, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, and ran to the back and grabbed the Hobart mixer that I had never touched before. Okay? Never touched it before. As it almost took his fucking head off because of the gold chains that man wore. I'm telling you. Fucking ropes, okay? Because he had so many. It was like this around. Because I had to untangle him after I did it. And Betty's just losing her mind, and I unhook him, run into the front, and I had to go serve people and say, give me a minute. Hans almost died, okay? And I've just been there multiple times when people have almost died or died. So, yeah. See, Benny Keys is really scared now because he knows I have Lacey. Fuck. Come on, you guys. I lost 55 pounds. I haven't been this small since my kids were born. I can't go see my mom because money I wanted to go to Griff's site. I don't know if you know. Toby's here. My mom incinerated the dog that my husband and I love at the veterinarians. The night I saw the 4 orbs that I said were 3, and gave $1,000 to the vet to burn them. When I'm still trying to understand why my mother burnt them and spent $1,000 when she knows the fact that we have her other dog, that I was there when he died. And I'm letting this out here right now. This fucking piece of trash that I told my mother, if she ever lets this man in my house again, that drove her to the veterinarian named Blair, goes into my fucking father's house again, drives my mother to the vet as she pays $1,000 to burn that dog. And she tells my mother, he tells my mother to get my father's ashes out of his house when he doesn't even live in my father's house. So Blair, oh Blair, and I'm gonna say your whole fucking name, Blair Tucker. I kicked the shit out of your daughter way back when playing girls hockey. You stay away from my mother, you piece of trash. Alrighty then. Because any guy that goes into my father's house and tells my mother to get rid of his ashes and every picture of my father in his house, I'm coming in to see ya. I'm gonna go visit you at your door, Blair. 'Cause I'm going to see my mother. 'Cause you are a fucking disease. Blair Tucker, stay away from my mother and my father's house. 'Cause I'm calling my brother, my sister in Toronto, and we're all coming after you. You're fucking right. I'm trying to save Darian Brown, and this fucking piece of trash goes into my mother's house and tells him to get her ashes, burns my father's dog. Good night, Blair. Good night, everybody. Good night, world. Because that dog should have been buried in this yard. And you know people in my life that know how I feel about pets. How do you think I feel about going to see my mother that allowed this piece of trash to take her to the veterinarian and not call me and say, Kimmy, come in and watch. Come and help me take him to the hospital. No, she called this piece of trash that wants my father's ashes out of his house. And God help us all. This world has gone out of its fucking mind. So, share. And Mark, you put a 5150 on me. You better send me the fucking live, because the police are gonna hit your door for what you did to me. Because your disease is gonna end because you make money. You will never. You keep making money. Good night, everybody. Kiss your kids. Kiss your babies. Hey, if you see somebody who needs something, and you got something, give it to them. But if they treat you like trash, say something. 'Cause fucking animals. People treat animals better than they treat kids. Look at how Candace loved those puppies. but she didn't love a baby because she's dead and gone. She fucking died of heat exposure in the car. Wake up. Good night, everybody.